Peace. You tuning in to m.reck TV.
Rex.
Peace. What's going on, family?
Yeah, man. I called to tell you my crazy story, man. My spooky story. So, I'm out here in Vegas on the street, Vegas and Buffalo, man. I'm taking my dog out late night walking in this apartment complex. So it's me and my partner walking the dogs, and it's a little like slide. So we chill on the slide. We just sitting on the base of the slide talking, and it looked like a plastic bag is the best way I can describe it, like a grocery bag. This bag just kind of fly up in the air. And we in Vegas, man, so it's kind of windy sometimes. So we just talking, not paying attention. Then we realize like this bag just kind of like float up in the air, but it's not like going with the wind. So we stop talking and we stand at this bag, right? And the best way I can describe this, man, is like the bag is kind of like transparent, right? It's kind of clear. But you know how a jellyfish is like transparent, but it's got that glow?
Gotcha.
Like to where it's kind of like a neon glow. So the bag is going straight up, man. And we probably about maybe like 60, 70 feet from this bag, right? It just goes straight up into the air. And I realized like it's pulsing, bro. It's like transparent like the jellyfish, best way I can describe it. And it's got like a bluish glow to it. So it'll pulse. It'll pulse that blue glow. The glow will go back out. It'll pulse. So, man, the wind blowing, bro. Shit's crazy, man. The wind is blowing, and that bag is literally just kind of like sitting there, like it's being controlled or something of it. So, this is the crazy part, man. So, what happens is we looking, and this thing glowing, and it keep pulsing, and then it's like a 3-liter bottle is what this thing kind of turns into right in front of our face, man. Literally, it looked like a 3-liter bottle. I'm old school, man. So back in the day, they had something called 3-liter bottles. It's just like a 2-liter bottle, but it's a little bit fatter.
Yeah, I know what
this
you're
thing,
talking
like,
about.
Right in front of our face, man. It turned into like a 3-liter bottle, but it's big though. It's probably about 4 or 5 foot, like huge, big, and it's right in front of our face, man, like 60, 70 feet away. So it's just spinning, and it still got that glow to it. Like it's like transparent, and then it'll like have that light blue glow to it. And it's just spinning, bro. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning slowly. So still, man, we still sitting there staring at this thing, both of us mouth too wide open. It turned into a ball. And this ball is probably about, I don't know, best way I can say, it's probably about 10 feet, probably about 10 foot wide. And this ball is over top of the apartment complex. And then that ball split into two. When it split into two, I don't know, both of us think to run. I can't think of who thought to run first, but we both running, bro. So we run down the stairs of this slide thing, man, and we hauling ass back to my apartment. So when we run it back to my apartment, my neighbor is coming. And my neighbor, he see us. And we just hear them first. We hear somebody coming behind us, but beside us. So we speed up even faster, not knowing what's going on. So my neighbor stopped us, man, before we can even turn around and say anything. He like, you see that? And we both yelling at the same time, like, man, you see that? So, man, I just had to share that with you, bro. But yeah, crazy story, man. I don't know what that could have been that night, man.
Wow.
It didn't look like it, like nothing, like man-made, bro. It looked like something. I don't know, man. I don't know what that thing was.
Wow, I appreciate you calling, man. You had a spooky bag turned into a spooky 3-liter bottle. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Bro, crazy.
That's the first one, spooky hours, man. So I appreciate you calling, my brother.
Right on, bro.
All right, peace. Man, that's the first one. He called up with a spooky plastic bottle and a spooky plastic bag. It's the first. I mean, it goes down only on spooky hours. You're going to hear about a spooky plastic bag. Maybe it was a key food bag. You know what I mean? But call me up. All right. Peace. You're now tuning in to m.reck TV. This is spooky hours. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Oh, man, it's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, what's happening, man? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Louisiana. Remember, I'm one of the first callers that called upon your show was talking about these things.
Okay. You got a spooky voice, Jeremiah. I remember you. Do your thing, my brother.
Yeah. All right. So I want to touch on basis about what he said he's seen.
Okay.
I have a video on my YouTube.
Oh yeah,
showing ships and all these things. I also have a Facebook that's showing all these things, but I have a real life testimony about one of these entities.
Got you.
Everybody to listen up. You are not dealing with flesh and blood. You are wrestling with principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places, things that you have no understanding about, things that have been here eons of time that nobody can even fathom the time that they have been here. They are able to go through dimensions. They are able to jump bodies. They are able to jump minds. They can be across the world. They can get in your mind through a picture. They can get into your mind through Facebook, your platform that you have. Tonight, the adversary, he's going to come on here because of what you're talking about. He's always on here. He's been on your show. I've been sitting there watching. I'll be watching the comments and I'll be listening to everybody that be talking. He's been on your show, but I'm going to give you my testimony.
Hold on. Who's been on my show?
The adversary. I don't speak his name. We know who he is. Once you speak his name, he will show up.
The adversary. That's spooky. Okay.
All right. So I got a testimony.
Okay.
About 3 years ago, I came into the Bible. A spirit came over me, and it made me gravitate to the Bible. I stopped everything I do, and I got headlong into it, deep into it. Things started happening, things I couldn't understand, but things I've been understanding since I was young, but I never had no really discipline on how to use my abilities to use my sight the way I am able to use it now. So one day, I happened to be standing on my grandmother's back porch. I was smoking a cigarette in a turquoise green light. I have a house on the other side of town, but I was at my grandmother's house and I was looking at the direction where I stayed at. A turquoise light was over my house in my neighborhood. Like it just appeared out of nowhere. And it, like something fell out the sky and around that area, but I never paid it no mind. A couple months later after that, some dude out of Facebook, he just messaged me about the things that I be posting on Facebook. He said he was interested in them. So I had talked to him, and me being a generous person, I told him if he ever needed help, he can call me. If he ever needs somewhere to stay, he can come holler at me. I don't know this man, but something in my heart told me to tell him. Well, it just so happened, he showed up at my house, and I took him in. But the strange thing was this. Everything about this dude, this character, everything to him like he's never been on earth before. Everything is new to him. Everything is strange.
Wow.
Everything is strange. And so time going along, he leaves, he comes back, but while he's here, all this turmoil is going on between me and my friends since he's been here. He called the turmoil. He done made one of my best friends turn against me. He done beat him up, and it's all kind of, so we gonna move on. We get into the thicker things. When he comes back with somebody. So now I'm starting to feel this type of thing. I'm feeling this energy in my house, this strange energy. And the spirit started to lead me to things. So I started getting the spirit. And I'm starting to notice that every time I get in the spirit, it feels like something riding up with me. Something's going with me that's not supposed to be going with me. He done latched on to me. One day I was in there cleaning up, me and him. My brother was in the room sleeping with this old lady. He opened up the door, and when he looked at me, he slammed the door like he was scared. The next day he came and told me, he's like, man, you know why I slammed the door last night? I was like, no. He said, man, y'all was looking like aliens.
Looking like what?
Me and the dude. He said we was looking like aliens.
Wow.
Looking like demons. What people know as aliens, they are actually demons. So they are not extraterrestrial. They're not from outer space. Terrestrial means earthly. Celestial means heavenly. They are from in the earth. Understand this. They are from in the earth. They are real. There's no game. There's no game about it. They are real. So walking around right now with bodies. So my brother say we look like aliens. That's the first thing. I take heed to what things people tell me. He put me on game. My friends also said they thought I was doing witchcraft. All of a sudden I started listening to that Zen music for some reason, but I don't fool with stuff like that because I believe it sends you somewhere you ain't supposed to be going. You messing with them frequencies and vibrations and you don't know the people intent who made the music. So you don't supposed to mess with that. So I caught on to that. I started feeling some type of way. And I started feeling some type of way where I can't pick up the energy. I remember something my grandmother told me that energy latches on to objects in your house. So what I did was I got the objects up out of my house one day. And I wanted to see how his reaction when he came home and he seen everything that was out, everything was going out the house. I mean, my couches, everything, my bed, my clothes, everything I had, I threw it all on the curb. That's how serious it was. So boom, I learned. So now I'm seeing, when I seen this facial expression, I can read the soul through the eyes. I can read everybody's minds, their hearts and their minds. So I seen it in them. I knew I had them. So I did what the Spirit taught me to do through the Bible. I was in here fighting that demon 3.5 days. I couldn't go to sleep. I made it come up out of. I had it pinned on the floor and everything. For 3.5 days, I had to fight this demon in my house.
You said 3 days straight?
Nothing a gun can do. Huh?
3 days straight?
3.5 days straight.
3.5 days straight. So you didn't get no sleep?
No sleep. I couldn't go to sleep around it. It'll kill me.
Wow.
So watch this though. So while I got it, so while I'm fighting the demon, I watched this boy change his face in front of me 4 times. 4 different faces. Not only that, I watched him teleport a picture across my floor twice. I went to reach for the picture and it moved from in front of me.
Wow.
Under a stack of pictures. Under another stack of pictures. I'm going through the pictures looking for it. I'm going through the pictures looking for it again. When I found it, he teleported over there by him. He teleported by where I had him pinned there.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That, when I was like almost to the end of it, I watched him change his face and put it in the back of his head and look at me through the back of his head.
Wow.
People think this stuff is not real.
That sounds like The Exorcist, brother.
My sister yesterday had an encounter with a demon. And because what I told her, she was able to ward it off and keep it at bay because she was listening to what I had told her. It's people not understanding. People have made pacts with these things through songs, through entities like people like Kevin Gates and all this. I got videos and lives showing this and showing these people doing what they doing through scripture showing you that these people are demons. They are old demons. They've been here a long time. Long time.
Wow.
So I want people to understand this. Please, y'all get covered in the spirit because a gun, a knife cannot help you with these demons. You cannot. You can hit it with your car, shoot it 17 times, and hit it in the head with a sledgehammer. It's gonna still come at you. And if you mess this body up, it'll just escape and it'll find another weakling. Like the boy that is sent here, he was weak on the inside, so it took him over. But the boy wanted it. When I had the demon pinned on the floor, the demon looked me in my face and asked me, "How did I know?" I told him, "I don't know. I just follow the spirit. I don't ask questions. I let the Most High do what He do with me. I'm His vessel, His mediator. I'm the mediator between Him and y'all. So you think you did this show on your own. You never did this show on your own. You did this show so I could get on this show and tell everybody about my testimony. Because most people don't have this testimony. And most people who do have it, they don't make it to live to tell nobody.
Got you.
As my friend that I told you that got shot 6 times in the face. Yeah. When the demon came to him, one of the boys survived. It was 3 of them in there. 2 of them died, but one of them survived to tell the story. He said when the boy left out the house and came back in, when he shot the first boy in the face before he did it, he said, "You remember me." The first boy he shot, he didn't know him. He approached him like he knew him. But see, I had been telling my little brother about these things, but he was so caught up still in the street life. He was trapped in the trap to the morning light.
Wow.
He's stuck in that trap. That's what it is, a trap. It's a trap. We got us trapped to think that that's the way out. But when you understand it, you missing the bigger picture. That it's a spiritual warfare going on. It's like the Matrix. These demons be jumping in and out of bodies like the agents do. As a matter of fact, the Matrix is actually a story of the Bible. It was a book written by a black woman to give it an easy way for people to understand the Bible, because everybody's not literate. So for people to get the spirit who can't read, they will pick it up in the movie. You're going to either gravitate to the good if you're righteous. You're going to gravitate to the bad if you're wicked. That's just how it goes. But my name is Jeremiah Walker.
Jeremiah Walker.
My name is Jeremiah. It's YIRMIYAHU. Holy Hebo. HOLYHEEBOE. Yasharel. That's YASH. I think AR. I'll be forgetting how to spell my home now.
Yo, fam, your name is so long, like, and you forgot to spell it. I would have forgot to spell it too, cause
I go by my English name a lot. And,
got you.
And you know what I'm saying? I ain't really. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed by the Spirit to be like right now. I'm a scholar, but I'm actually like I ain't the smartest man in the world. I'm not. I'm just a real hood nigga. I'm still in the ghetto and and you try to say a slave shack. You understand? Like in deep woods in Louisiana. So yeah, like it's real.
No
but
doubt.
My name, just Google Tasharella. You can do that.
Got you.
Do that. But please, my people.
Got you, yo, fam.
Jeremiah. Wake everybody up to who that really is.
Jeremiah Walker, man. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate you. All right.
I thank you, bro. I thank you.
You're
I
welcome,
thank all
bro.
my people out there for what y'all doing for us and keeping us alive. Blessings, man. And
definitely.
Peace be upon y'all. And please, y'all open them books up and save y'all life.
No doubt.
A lot of people gonna die. I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of people gonna die, but I'm out with that one.
No doubt. Peace and blessings, my brother. All right. Peace. Yeah, that one right there was spooky on a whole nother note. Shouts to Jeremiah Walker, man. Nigga said he fought a demon for 3.5 days. Woo! Come on, you can't be calling the show unblocked, man. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what kind of demons I'm dealing with. I need to know the demons' numbers. Hold on. Peace. Matter of fact, I'm not doing block. Peace. You're now tuned in to mrecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get spooky.
I am Tina. I'm calling from Philadelphia. And I just have one little quick little spooky story.
Okay, Tina, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Tina. Take me off speaker. You sound far away. You sound far away. There you go.
Does it sound better now?
Much better. Much better.
So I have one little quick spooky story. Me and my best friend, we were we decided to smoke near a cemetery. We were there for like 2 hours. And towards the end of our session, you know, we like consider ourselves pretty conscious, and we talk about a lot of crazy stuff. So we, mind you, at a cemetery. So I'm sitting there, we're done. I'm about to pull off. I look at my mirror on my left side. You know, my I'm in the passenger side. I'm in the driver's side. She in the passenger side, and I see this thing. And it looked like the Jeepers Creepers, and that shit flew up in the sky.
Say what?
And I said to her, I was like, yo, did you see that? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe we just saw that. And it really looked like the thing off Jeepers Creepers, like it was like a big black figure. It had like raggedy clothing. I'm like, it may have been a Grim Reaper, but the fact that we were at a cemetery, you know, for 2 hours, I mean, something had to transpire, but that was it. I thought that was pretty spooky.
Yeah, that's spooky.
And she won't ever talk about it. Like, if I bring it up to her, she's like, we're not going to talk about that. We can't talk about that. So that was my witness to the shit.
Wow.
That was it.
So let me ask you this. You seen Jeepers Creepers in real life, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie after you saw Jeepers Creepers in person?
This was like years after the movie. Like, this Jeepers Creepers is pretty old.
Yeah, I know, but
mean,
did you watch the movie again?
Describe it. It was definitely after I saw it, but it's like, if we, like, it's one thing if I see it by myself, but the fact that she confirmed it, I knew, like, you know, we got two different brains. So she saw it, I saw it. So it wasn't just because he was hot. I've been smoking for over 30 years. And I never had no weird.
But what you were smoking on, though?
So
what you were smoking on?
It was just some green.
What kind of green?
I don't know. Just some green.
It was exotic?
Like, I really don't remember.
You wasn't.
I mean, I don't like dirt, but it probably was some good stuff. But how could we both see? I mean, the fact that we were at a cemetery, how could we both see it? And I tell this story to people, they're like, oh, y'all was high. But it's like, no, how could we both see the same shit? I mean, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. But let me interject real quick. And this is people in the chat room saying this. They saying y'all was smoking on that K2. Is that correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Nah, I had to put that out there.
I'm scared of that stuff. Like, I have like two people I go to and I trust them. Like, I don't do that random what was that? The online fake stuff. I don't mess around with that.
Gotcha.
So no, it was just that experience. We were near a cemetery, we saw that thing. I mean, it was big and that shit, I mean, that thing flew up high. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I pulled off like, you know, after that, like I chilled. I didn't even smoke for like 3 days, 4 days after that. That was scary. But that was a real experience that I had. It was very spooky.
That's
crazy. I've had other things happen where I'm washing dishes and like this cat figure run up and push me. So I've had other experiences. So
wow.
Yeah, it's like this house I lived in, it was a very creepy house. It was very cold, lots of cold drafts. And every time I would wash dishes, something would always come up behind me and poke me.
Wow.
Like, it would poke me in my butt, it would poke me in my back, like, and I would turn around sometimes and it would kind of look like my deceased cat, but it was like, I feel like it was probably some type of jinn because it was like low to the ground.
Wow.
And it, you know, wasn't really clear. And I've seen some videos where they have them like, you know, they kind of, you know, move kind of like a little carpet type of thing. So it was like a flat thing and you know, I see it. I mean, I've seen shadow people. Like, I mean, this has been going on for like over 15 years. I see a lot of shadow people. I live in an old town, so I could be just getting ready to go in the house and I just see like, you know, random, just dark shadow people just moving around. And, I don't really think nothing of it.
Wow. I hear you. What's your name again? Shakina. And where you calling from?
I'm Philly.
Philly's kind of spooky. I ain't gonna hold you.
It really is. Philly has a lot of historical information. Like even if you like Logan Square, it's another place down Center City. It's called the Gates of Hell. Like Philadelphia is a very esoteric city. I mean, yes, it's it's a lot with it. But yeah, that was all I had to say about that. Just my little spooky stuff.
I appreciate you calling. That was spooky. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never
All
heard
right.
nobody
Good night.
say they seen Jeepers Creepers in person. You know what I mean? Because Jeepers
For
Creepers is
real.
spooky. I ain't gonna hold
They
you.
be out here.
But thanks for calling. All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night. Peace. You now tuning to m.reck TV. Keep it clean. Keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. I'm Mark Brown. I'm from Huntington, West Virginia. And my only thing I gotta say, I got two things. I keep it short, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my friend's house, just got done smoking, you know, having a good time. Just got done watching like the Miami Heat game back in the day when they had LeBron. I come out after the game, I'm sitting outside waiting for a ride, and like old boy said, I guess like 3 calls ago, said he seen some like green orb. I'm looking in the sky, smoking my cigarette, man. I see this green orb come out the sky and it's blinking, like it's breathing.
What?
And I'm over here trying to get I gotta take a picture of this, man. This is crazy. I tried to take a picture, man. That shit like blinked again and like it shot off. And it had like a glow behind it, like a shooting star, but it was like neon green type. And it was like gone. Nobody, nobody believes me. Nobody believes me.
I hear that, man. Thanks for...
But I have another and my friend that's got done fishing one time, and I'm sitting outside, and we sitting out in the back, you know what I'm saying, about to have a fish fry. We're sitting in the back by ourselves in the country. We out like we got acres of land out where we at, and out of nowhere it's like some like Star Trooper like spaceship that just like stops like it's sunny outside, it's 80 degrees. Out of nowhere it just got cold and dark, and out of nowhere you just see like this big old spaceship just like fly over us. My friend won't talk to it about it to this day. To myself, I'm the person who says it, and he's like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. Knowing he was right there beside me because he's so spooked about it because it was that scary. I thought I was on Star Wars.
Oh, wow. No doubt, fam. Thanks for calling, man. Salute.
Yeah, man, you already know.
All right. Sound like he was freestyling. Sound like he kind of bit homegirl story with the friend that don't want to talk about it. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. Peace. You're now tuning in m.reck TV. Mute your audio.
Hello.
Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. Keep it clean. Keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
Oh, okay. My name is Melody. If anybody wants to see what's around them, all they have to do is get an apartment camera, and whatever it catches spirits. And whatever it catches, you slow down the video. Inch by inch, and you could catch faces and spirits. I had bought an apartment camera for my house, my apartment, because my neighbors was stealing from people's homes. So I had the camera would let you know that it recorded something. So when I looked through the video a week later, I saw a spirit from across the street. I had my camera, one camera outside the window, looking across the street. So it was a spirit, looked like it was walking down the stairs. And then it walked over to my apartment. So then the camera started picking up orbs, a lot of orbs. As you slow them down, a lot of people think that they're just one spirit, they're demons or whatever, but they're not. You have, I'm tired of people calling spirits around them demons. Those are your ancestors. Those are ancestral spirits protecting you. Who you are in this life is what spirits that you pick up. Now, I had stayed at someone's house, rented out of, stayed at their house for a month. And the bathroom door had opened and then it closed. So it opened back. I saw an image, a reflection, and I saw 2 red dots. The next day I got up, and I see spirits most of my life. The next day I got up, I told the lady, I said, hey, something's in your house. And she said, oh, that's my friend's, that's my daughter's friend that had passed away. She was murdered.
Oh, man.
So I think she's in the house. So anyway, I happened to film. I had told her some things about her daughter because I see her daughter was going through some things that she was, in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was having a little trouble life. And I happened to film her daughter in the hallway where her room was. And I saw, when I did, after filming,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the inch by inch for the tape, you know, so you can see what's on, you know, what I filmed, I recorded. First, I saw the back of my head. It's the demon imitates whatever demon was in the house. They imitate. Put my head on the back of her head.
Wow.
The next picture was a picture of a child. And the next thing in the hallway, when I filmed the hallway, the female, her friend who passed away, was hovering above her door.
Wow.
With what her mother showed me was she had on dancing with blue on. You see her braids, everything. And I didn't see this till a month later after I left her apartment. Not only that, there were spirits in their faces. Looked like they were stuck together. I could send you all of this.
Oh yeah?
All of it. Yes, I can.
You got it on video?
All of this. I have all of this on video. And I had what I did, I snapshot the pictures once I got their faces. I've seen so many faces in chaos. I have learned so much about spirits. Having anybody can buy a partner camera and they can see this.
Well,
one thing I learned about spirits.
Let me interject real quick.
Let
me interject real quick. Before you say that, I need you to get right back to that. Send me that footage to mrecktv promo at gmail.com. Now get back to the story. All right. I'll type it in the chat room.
You're gonna have to type it in so I can.
I got you.
Do you have my number? Since I called you, I have a lot of videos to send you.
Hold on.
Because the people need to learn about the spiritual.
Yeah, I do have your number. I'm gonna text you from my other line. Let me write it down real quick. Hey, keep talking. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, people really need to learn about the spiritual world. And people need to stop calling spirits around them demons. Demons will assault you, they will taunt you, and you will attract a demon if you have a mind of negative, evil energy. They will hang around you. You have to look at people who's happy, who's content in life, and they never really, be in so much trouble. They never be in trouble world. So yeah, but anyways, I have anywhere there was videos, there was faces that their eyes was open and their mouth was open. You see goblins, and next to the goblins, m.reck, you will see it look like little doors that's there. Now I found out about parallel dimensions. Yes. So it's a lot of stuff, and I have videos of hundreds of orbs, and you can hear them. They are not demons, they are spirits. They are you. When you are gone, you are hanging around, there's nowhere to go. And if you actually learn about CERN, CERN, I heard Miss Amina talking about it. And you will
Peace
find
to the earth,
out
Amina.
what they are dealing with. Because our spirits cannot go anywhere once it leaves this space here that we're in.
Got you.
So who you are in this world is what you will deal with after life. Yes.
I hear that. So, I appreciate you calling. I put the email in the chat room. Matter of fact, send it to mrecktv submissions at Gmail. It's on the screen right now. I don't know if you can see it, but send me your footage there. And if you can, if it's too big, send it through WeTransfer. And you still got to use my email. Send it to WeTransfer.com, because sometimes it's too big for an email. So you have to upload it to WeTransfer.com, but it's going to ask you the email to send it to. And the email is mrecktv submissions at gmail.com.
Okay, and also one thing I would like to say, a man had spoken on one of your shows that he mentioned that sage, that it will get rid of the good and the evil spirits. Sage is something that our ancestors used to use. It will not get rid of the good spirits because the evil spirits, they carry such a bad odor. It will get rid of. You know when you have an evil spirit in your house, that you will smell this bad odor. And with evil spirits, they're just like us humans. You tell them to get the F away from me and out of here. And use sage. Okay?
Got you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, what's your
so
name?
much.
What's your name?
My name is Melody.
Melody.
And
All
I'm
right.
gonna send you some more videos. I'm gonna send you some videos of some ancient spirits because there's a lot of stuff that I can show you. There's other beings that's around us. That's why I'm just giving the information that people should get an apartment camera, look through the videos and see what they got in their house.
Got you.
See what you are carrying inside your apartment.
Got you. Melody, thanks for calling. Real spooky story. I appreciate you. Send me those videos and we're going to get those videos up on the next Spooky Hours Part 7. Okay?
Yes. I'm going to send you a lot of videos because I know you said you're doing some movies. I want to send you some, some extra stuff, okay?
Definitely. We're doing a series, movies, everything to the Spooky Hours. Appreciate you. All right?
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bless. Melody had a real spooky story. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt that. I ain't gonna front. You know how it got like some, validity to it when you feel those hairs on your back stand up. Peace. You now tuned into m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, this Fat Kanye. Oh man. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to Melody.
Salute to you, fam.
Some spooky stuff going on.
Yeah, it's definitely getting spooky out here. Just
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
she's gonna send you them VHS tapes. It's gonna be taking like a good 3 or 4 weeks. You can see them Jones, man, when they come in, man. But yeah, let me get to it, man.
No doubt, fam. Let's get to it. Keep it clean though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean, man. I'm out of Maryland and whatnot, coming out of PG. Shouts out to the whole DMV. I done seen some, some spooky stuff, around the ghetto and whatnot, But basically, long story short, homies done passed and people, say they be seeing ancestors and ghosts. Only thing scaring me is my rent getting late. Straight up.
You said the only thing scaring you is what?
Only thing scaring me is my rent being late. I'm scared to get evicted. You feel me? So,
I felt that.
Out to everybody keeping it spooky.
I felt that.
It's entertaining and whatnot, but the real scare of my life is losing my child. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I felt that too.
Big ups, man. Props to you, brother.
Thanks, my brother. Appreciate you calling.
Black Kanye, peace.
That was real. I felt that. Said the only thing that scared me is my rent being late and me losing my child. I felt that. That was real. That wasn't even spooky. That was just real. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can call up if you just want to just speak on the real. Like, yo, the only thing that scared me is my rent being late, or whatever you feel in your heart scare you. You can call me with those one-liners. You know what I mean? Them 10-second calls. I'm for all that. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hi, I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Oh, you calling from Philadelphia? Baby girl, you got me on speaker. If you do, take me off because your phone is going in and out. I need to hear you clearly.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound much better. State your name again.
I'm Kiva. No, it's normally Kimmy on the chat.
Okay.
I'm calling from Philadelphia. So here's a story. About 4 nights ago.
Okay.
I stayed up because I was straightening my wig. So after a while of doing that, which took so long, I needed something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went downstairs where it's dark, and like my eyes started to play tricks on me. Well, so I thought, because after those 4 days, I just kept seeing this black figure. Well, I saw this black figure run past me to the back dining room. I didn't check. I said I wasn't going to check. I thought it was my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
On the way back up, I had some family pictures, and they went from looking normal to completely like demon-like. So again, it happened, and like everything in my vision just started to change. Now, at first I thought I was going to just forget the wig, but I went back to it because I just felt maybe again, it is my eyes. Well, no, it's not my eyes, because after those 4 days, that figure came back, and it was in a dream. Well, that dream, that figure pushed me, but in person, that figure pushed me over my bathtub.
Hold on, say that again.
That figure ended up pushing me over my bathtub.
Wow.
Like in person. At first, it was just a dream. I was able to wake up from it in time, but now this is over my bathtub. Now, it wasn't too harsh of a fall because of the way my bathtub is situated.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, that wasn't on my own. I don't just lose my balance out of nowhere. And the crazy thing about it is I felt it push me.
Wow.
So I'm still seeing that figure. My mom's just like, well, maybe you're just seeing things. And no, that's totally not true at this point. I've seen this figure like last year, the year before.
Wow.
It comes and goes. And I just want to say to everyone here, these demons are real. It's crazy. If you get those negative energy, even negative people, they can come at any time.
I hear that. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah, you sound kind of young, because there was people in the room saying you sound like you're 15. You're 19.
No, I'm 19.
Okay.
But I've been seeing this thing since that age, actually.
Wow. So let me ask you this: are you subscribed to mrecktv, or you just happened to come across my channel tonight?
I'm subscribed. Actually, my mom brought awareness to me.
Thank you.
February. I just want to thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Because if it wasn't for this channel, I think I'd be like completely lost in what's going on in the world.
Wow. Thank you. Peace to the earth, Amina. Thank you. Thanks. What's your name again?
I'm Kiva.
Kiva. Thanks for calling. Make sure you tell your friends too, because you're 19, that's the youth right there. You the youth. So tell your homegirls, your homeboys, and to tap in with m.reck TV and subscribe.
I spread awareness as much as I can. Thank you.
Thank you. And I love your story too. All right. Take care. Peace. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. And your phone sound kind of spooky. I hear a lot of static. What's going on with your phone? What's happening?
What's up, man? Yeah. This is C-Way calling from Florida, man. Spooky hour, shout out.
Yeah.
Real quick spooky story, man.
Yeah,
My
but
boy Aunt Bull came from
your family, hold
Can you
on.
hear me?
Your phone sounds spooky, man. It's staticky like a mother effer. Like, man, like I'm trying to rock with you.
I'm gonna have my wife call. I'm gonna have my wife call from her phone.
Okay, yeah, because your phone, it ain't hitting, fam. All right. I couldn't do it. Son phone sounded like, yo, I don't even know, man. It sounded like, how you put the TV on, the old TVs, and it got that white snow, and you hear the static. Yeah, son sounded like a 1969 TV. His phone sounded like one of those them big square wooden TVs. Nigga said that was a spirit calling. Right? I'm good on the spirit calling. If you a spirit and you call in my line, I'm gonna bang on you. Because if your phone sound like that, Mr. Spirit or Mrs. Spirit, I'm banging on spirits. I'm letting you know. So don't call me if you on demon time or you a spirit. Don't call my line. And your phone sound like that, I'll bang on spirits. I'm just letting all spirits know. Don't call my phone. I ain't with it. Peace. You now tuning to m.reck TV. Hello? Mute your audio, fam. Mute your audio.
Your phone sound like that?
Say that again? Oh, mute my audio? All right, hold
Yeah.
on.
Don't call my phone. I ain't with it. Peace. You now tuning to m.reck
Yo, mute your audio, fam. Peace. You're now tuned into m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, man, it's KD, man, out of Houston, Texas, man.
KD, what's happening with you, brother?
What's up, Rick, man?
I'm chilling,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man, I want to say thanks to you and the earth, man. I really be liking the content y'all put out there, man.
Thank you, my brother. You sound a little far away, my brother. If you can, take me on speaker so I can hear you real crispy.
Okay, cool. All right, let me tell you this spooky story, man. It happened in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
All right. I was with two of my partners. You know, this when I was young and on the block or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we chilling. And this lady, bro, she come out of nowhere. She approached me. You know, she was just talking.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, this, short, you know, I had slept, but she invited us to her apartment, to this apartment that was across the way.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And she was just talking. And she was talking really to me. You know what I'm saying? Telling me a whole bunch of stuff and like, you know, like how my spirit was or whatnot. You know, like she sounded real weird, like she was like a witch or something. So, you know, we get to the apartment. You know, I made my money off her. She shared my partner, you know, and she told me to come in the room. So the room was kind of, you know what I'm saying, but my partner was loving the food that they fed them. And you know, this lady was just talking, man. I wasn't really playing no around back then. I was just trying to get this money. So, to make a long story short, she asked us to drop her out. Could we give her a ride?
Your family, your phone is getting real spooky for some reason. You sound far away. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm trying to rock with you.
You can hear me better now?
Yeah, much better. There you go. Keep it. Whatever you're doing, just keep it like that.
And so when we talked about,
oh, now your phone got spooky again. You're gonna have to call me back, family. Call me back. Yeah, his phone got spooky. It sounded hella muffy. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I tried, y'all. Y'all know I tried. His phone wasn't getting it. It wasn't hitting. You know what I mean? Like y'all niggas gotta invest in some iPhones, man. Them Galaxies and them Crickets and them Metro PCS joints ain't happening. I'm letting y'all know them trap phones, them $10 trap phones in the gas station. I rock with y'all, but it ain't hitting, fam. I'm letting you know. You know what I mean? You calling my show, it's definitely gonna expose you. So if you got a nasty Obama phone, you definitely gonna look hella spooky on the show. So make sure your phone is right. You sounded like the vampire in Brooklyn. Shouts to my man True Vision. Oh man. What's going on, man? Call me up. Make sure your phone is right and exact. If your phone not right and exact, man, I'm banging on you, man. No disrespect. But your phone gotta be right. Y'all niggas got them. Peace to the earth said them niggas got them assurance phones. Exactly. That's them on Barry phones. Exactly. Y'all niggas got those assurance phones. That's them Barry phones. Former President Barry phones. You heard? Y'all niggas gotta get your phones right, man. Don't call my line with them spooky ass phones. Peace. Mute your audio.
Hey, how you doing?
What's
All right,
happening?
hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. You now tuned into
Yeah,
the
how you
m.reck
doing?
show. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
All right. My name is Deshaun, calling out of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, this one goes back a couple of years ago.
Let me say this real quick. Los Angeles is real spooky, but go ahead. Let's get it.
Yeah. So you know, this one is involving my sister, you know, like we was real close, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get out of the room because I'm with my daughter right now.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
I was about to say,
what you hear in the background.
yeah, I was about to say, what's that in the background? I was like, yo, I hope you ain't had no spirits in the background. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. All right, I'm better now.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this one is involving my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we was real close or whatnot. Long story short, she ended up passing away.
Your sister?
Yeah, my sister.
Oh, my
She was
condolences.
my younger sister, like
My
it's me and the one that just passed, you know. So like I'm the oldest.
How old was she when she passed?
All right, at the time she was 25 and I was 26.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like I say, we was real close. Like
how she passed? You know how she passed, first and foremost?
I'm about to get to it.
Okay. All right, get to it, my brother.
I'm about to get to it.
My bad.
Yeah, so no, it's all good. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, you know, I haven't seen my sister in like a week. And on top of that, let me start from the beginning. She had just moved out. You know, she just moves out, you know, get her an apartment. So I'm like, all right, cool. So long story short, she got a little job working for the government, you know? I'm like, cool. So 2 days go by, and it's not like me to, you know what I'm saying, for her to not call me or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I'm blowing up her phone. She ain't returning my call. All of a sudden, the light go out, and now my rent is up to due and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like bills paid and everything.
Gotcha.
My light go out. I'm like, what the hell? I start feeling funny.
Funny how?
Like, oh man, I'm feeling funny. So now my homeboy called me. He like, out the blue. My homeboy called me. He like, hey, how you talk to your sister? I'm like, nah. And you know, he was dating my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word?
So yeah.
Okay.
He like, man, I ain't talked to her in 2 days. I'm like, man, me neither. I'm like, shit, man, I just got a funny feeling. He was like, man, the light just went out in my house, and I got a funny feeling. I said, man, I'm in the bathroom, and the light went out in my house, and I got a funny feeling. So my cousin D-Lo called me. She like, man, I ain't talked to my cousin in 2 days. How you talk to her? How you talk to your sister? I'm like, nah, now we all on three-way, right?
Wow.
I'm like, nah, I ain't talked to her. She like, man, my light just went out in my house. I'm like, shit, my light just went out in my house. Man, my homeboy said, man, my light just went out in my house. That was when she died.
Say word.
Her light got cut out. You get what I'm saying? So the police come over that night. And when they come to me, they like, man, I don't know how to I'm just so happy that my mom was not at home. You know what I'm saying? Because I took it hard. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because that's my mom, she was at like Bible service, Bible studies. It was like one of them things where it was out, like it had to be on a Wednesday. I think it was a Wednesday. Yeah. So she was gone. Man, detectives come like, hey, do you know Whoopie Whoop? I'm like, yeah, that's my sister. They like, you probably want to sit down. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I'm straight. I can handle it. They was like, we found her. She was dead. I'm like, did you find her yesterday? They was like, yeah. They was like, I'm I'm like, you found her yesterday? They was like, yeah. I was like, I already had a bad feeling. They was like, how'd you know? And then they was interrogating me like I did it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, man, you guys tripping. Then what made it so bad, they didn't even do the work right, because like they seen the car and they found her. But when I went to the scene, I found the key. So then they made it seem like I'm putting the key somewhere. I'm like, dude, it's a compartment right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even look, you know? But make the long story short, you know, they was trying to say I did something. I'm like, man, I ain't doing nothing. And yeah, man, everybody's you know, her lights was out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, she was in the backseat of the car. You know what I'm saying? And just dead, you know. But
hold on,
yeah,
they found her in
my little story to it. Like,
hold on,
I
family.
felt when she had left. You know what I mean?
Hold on, family. They found her in the backseat of a car.
Yeah. She was in the backseat, stuff like somebody tried to hide her. You know?
Oh, so she got
somebody
murdered.
Tried to hide her and put the seats back. Seats back.
Hold on, they put her behind the back seats?
Yeah, they put it like this, man. They put her on the floor and then pulled the seats back, like lean them. You know how you go?
Oh, okay. They put her on the floor and lean the seats down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. My condolences, fam. That's not even.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Wow, that's serious, fam. Yo,
yeah.
Man, I appreciate you calling, man, and my condolences to you and your family.
All right, thanks.
All right, you're welcome, fam. Have a good one, man.
You too.
All right, peace. Yeah, that wasn't even like nothing funny. That was serious, man. My condolences to that man. Wow. She blew the lights out when she passed away. Definitely, man. That was a little sad. I ain't gonna hold you, but call me up. We still doing the spooky hours. Okay, I got another caller. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. Oh, they hung up. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Mute your audio. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
My name is Veronica.
Veronica, that's a spooky name. Veronica, look, your laugh was even spooky. Your laugh was even spooky.
I'm sorry?
I said your laugh was even spooky.
Whatever.
Nah, it's all good. Let's get it.
I'm calling Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. What's happening?
And peace to you and the earth. I love your show.
Thank you. Peace to you. Shouts to the earth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The other day I was walking into I live in an apartment complex, and I was walking from my car to the front door because there's like a security door you have to get in. It was nighttime, and I looked down, and it was like I saw it was a cat.
A cat?
And I'm looking at it. I see it was like a little kitten.
Okay.
And it wasn't moving. It looked fake. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it like, what the heck? And then I took my phone out and I took a picture of it. And then next thing I know, it just I don't know what happened to it, but in front of it was like a little blue light. It's far away to where I don't know what it is. I can send it to you if you like. It's just crazy. And then the picture after that is just like blobs of, I don't know.
Wow. You said you got pictures or video?
I have two pictures. Yes. The first picture is this cat. It's at night, but it's lit up, and it's sitting there, and right in front of it is like a glowing blue light, and there's nothing, and there's no reason why that light should have been there.
Wow, I hear that. That's spooky. Definitely send me those pictures. To m.reck TV submissions. I'm putting the email in the chat room right now. I'm gonna highlight it on screen too.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I appreciate you calling. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, peace. She sounded a little spooked too. Like, I don't know, like something spooking her right now. You know what I mean? But shouts to Veronica though. You know what I mean? Send me those pictures to m.reck TV submissions at Gmail. If you got video and you got authentic pictures, because we do have some software. The Earth got some software to check if they're official or not. So don't send no fraudulent pictures. You will get exposed and get put on blast. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck.tv. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hello, how you doing?
What's going on?
All right, this Jay Wilson, from Savannah, Georgia.
Jay
I'm
Wilson.
Calling in about, go ahead.
I said Jay Wilson. Salute. How you?
All right, I'm doing fine, man. Yeah, I'm calling. Savannah got history, man.
It's, Savannah's spooky.
Always,
I drove out there. It got like a spooky vibe in Savannah, Georgia.
Man, it's real. It ain't just a spooky vibe. It's real, man. I grew up with ghosts in the house. I grew up. I'm just gonna tell you about one story. With a cousin of mine. He I watched him back in the days do talent shows, win them, could have danced and sang. Man, he moved away to Atlanta to further his career. Around high school, before he got out of high school, me and him used to really be hanging together a whole lot. But, I knew him all my life. He used to be around me. So he had finally got him a little deal. Started doing the album. They did like 4 songs. And he was partying, with my other cousin. Several of my cousins moved from here to Atlanta. So he was partying with another cousin. They was arguing about who was going to drive the car. Both of them was drunk and all. And my other cousin, it was his car. So he drove him, fell asleep. My other cousin, who had moved there, who I was telling you, he went straight through the window shield.
Dang.
He didn't have a seatbelt on. He broke an arm, a leg, and his neck, even in the casket. You could see it was almost cut all the way off.
Dang.
So man, I'm in the bed. Now this before they didn't even know he had deceased. I'm in the bed and I done had a hag ride me, so I know about the spiritual world. And I saw different things, tell you about the ghosts always in different houses we used to stay in. Used to be houses in the neighborhood nobody would stay in, would constantly move out. So he came to me. This was a vision. When he came to me and it was so real. I was just talking to him. He looked at it was like a grayish background, and he was calm. And he was just like, "Yeah, cuz." I was like, "Man, what's up? What you doing?" It was with color. It wasn't black and white. And he was just like, I was just letting you know I was all right. I was just letting you know I'm fine.
Oh wow.
And I was like, all right, cuz. I was like, but what's going on with you? He was just like, when I came to that morning, I didn't really think I remember it was real vivid. Man, and then I found the story, found out what happened later. Later that day that he did pass away.
That's crazy, because the same thing, what's crazy? The same thing happened to me. But yeah, keep talking. That's crazy with my brother.
Okay, so
I believe you. So
the sum it up, because I know you be, the callers, I be paying attention all the time. I watch it. So my other cousin, this man was paralyzed from that. He paralyzed. He doing more than the average. He making more money than the average person with legs. I didn't know what was going on or whatever. And later on, they say he killed himself. They say it was bothering him. I don't believe it, but because he right before it happened, he was telling us, one of y'all need to come back with me. And he was like, why? Your homeboy with you? Why? He was like, he don't trust him. So I'm like, I don't know. He got killed in the house with his girlfriend
wow.
In there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I don't know whether it was he was bothered by him killing his cousin. I don't know what happened, man. But,
damn.
You know, I'm feeling the spooky hours though. It's some real things out here. It's spiritual. We spiritual before we become a human being.
No doubt. Thank you. I appreciate you calling, man.
Spiritual.
Man, my condolences to your cousin, man.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
No doubt, family. Thanks for calling, man. Great story.
All right.
Peace. Man, tonight, y'all got some real good stories. I ain't gonna hold you. Besides, the homies calling with those gas station track phones, the spooky hour's been on point tonight. You know what I mean? Let me know if I'm wilding, man. Let me see. All right, the unknown person called. He left a message. Let me see what they talking about. Hopefully he ain't cursing.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Look, see? That's one of them demons with them nasty track phones. I'm glad I ain't answered. I don't answer unknown. You see, like the message didn't even, go through because the phone was so nasty. You call with a nasty trap phone or a nasty Metro PCS or them nasty assurance phones, you're just not gonna get through. Like, I mean, the frequency that you on just not gonna allow you to get through because your phone is on a low frequency, so you might as well not call and waste your time because you're just gonna look crazy. Them track phones, like, what I mean, from the gas station, they cost $10, like on some real. Like, y'all think I'm joking. They got track phones that cost $10 at the gas station. I don't know if they still got them. I know a few years ago they had them. Peace. Mute your audio.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, m.reck?
Hey, what's going on? Peace.
Listen, okay. So I have a little spooky story. You know what? I don't even know where.
Oh no, you called before. What's your name? I know your voice.
Oh, my name is Kamisha.
What's your name again?
Kanisha,
you called, right? We spoke before, right?
No.
Oh no? Wow.
This is my first time.
You sound familiar.
This is my first time.
Okay. Yeah, Kanisha. Where you calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from Florida.
Florida. Shouts to Kanisha from Florida. Talk to me. Let's get spooky, Kanisha. Talk to me.
Okay. So I have a friend, we've known each other for years, but like, sometimes you go through bad or rough patches with friends. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, with this one friend, I don't know, like, I didn't see her for a while. I'm not going to say her name. And basically, sometimes you lose touch and then you reconnect later on and it's still all love. Mm-hmm. Well, for whatever reason, like, I kept trying to, like, reconnect with her. And, like, the most weirdest stuff would just happen. Like, I remember I was in my closet trying to pick up, like, organize my pantry. And basically, like, I'm organizing this food. I just took a step back, and then all of a sudden something comes falling from the very top of the shelf, like, and it was so heavy it could have like really knocked me out. And I was like, damn, what? Or sorry, no cussing.
Nah,
so I was like, damn, I don't know what's going on. So, and then it's like it seemed like the more I wanted to get in contact with this person, the more like stuff kept like tripping me up. Like I didn't want me to call them, anything like that. And I was just like, yo, I don't understand. Is this person doing something? Is it bad luck? Like, what is it? And I remember I tried to like call her and she just like, she couldn't speak. So I'm just like, dang, so whatever. So I finally reconnected with her after a couple years, right? And she starts telling me that, her family put her on to like this witch doctor. And I was like, girl, we raised in Christian homes. Like, I don't believe in that stuff, But she basically was like going to see them for different stuff. And I don't know. I never really got any bad vibes. Don't get me wrong. She's a very nice girl. But it's just, I don't know what she was doing with this person. And it's like, it seemed like it just changed her life upside down. And I was like, man, I don't know. So wow. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's too spooky, but for somebody, for you to know somebody for a really long time, and it's just like, you want people to be raised the same way you are, but it ain't always the case. It's just weird.
Facts.
So
Facts.
yeah, so I kind of just handle her with a long silver spoon and just, you know, kind of keep my distance because I don't get it. When I say change her life, I mean like just bad stuff started happening back to back. Like she doesn't have any good luck with guys. It's always like it's always like a cycle of just bad luck, and I'm like, dang, I don't get it. So. Y'all in the comments are funny.
Yeah, they crazy as hell. Yeah, you see how they give it up.
That's all it really was.
Well, let me ask you this.
It really was.
Let me ask you this. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Okay, got you. And what is your friend into? Like, is she like into voodoo? Like,
you know what? I didn't like. We would talk and share stories and stuff, but I didn't know she was into that until we got older. You know what I mean?
See?
So it's just like, yeah. So it's just like, dang, I'm like, you wondering why all this bad stuff happening to you? Like, who knows what this guy got you doing? Like, I don't know. So I just, I just keep my distance and keep it pushing, you know?
Got you.
So yeah.
I appreciate you calling. Now, let me ask you this. Are you subscribed to the channel or you just happen to come across the channel tonight?
Of course. You know, I smashed that like button.
Okay,
Peace to the earth. Telling me not to say hey.
Oh, no doubt. Peace to the earth. She in the room. I appreciate you tapping in with me and subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Appreciate you calling. Good story. All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Y'all gotta be careful with those friends that be doing that voodoo, because they'll do that voodoo on you. You know what I'm saying? So when you be trying to figure somebody out, that's why when she was saying her friends got all this weird stuff happening with her, I knew right away. I'm like, homegirl gotta be into voodoo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a lot of weird stuff going on, man. And it's kind of simple. You know what I'm saying? I got a few more voicemails. They probably spooky. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see.
And when you get a chance, go back. When that 19-year-old girl, that was him. That's when it started. That wasn't no girl. That was the adversary. Her voice started changing. And everybody else after that has been jumping the line ever since. Pay attention, my brother. Pay attention. That's what I told you happened. That's
Jeremiah Walker. Remember, he said it was the adversary, and he said that 19-year-old girl, that wasn't a 19-year-old girl. That was the demon adversary. So let's just that voicemail was spooky anyway. Even though like he might be dropping the gym, he got a spooky voice, and the voicemail itself was spooky. Hold on, let me go to another voicemail, man. Yo, tonight is on fire. The voicemails, the calls, on fire. Salute.
Yes, I'm calling for the spooky hours.
Yeah, he sounds spooky too. I bet you are calling for the spooky hours. And your phone sounds spooky too. Yeah, let me bring that voicemail back from Jeremiah. Is this it? No, that's not it. I think this is it. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you're calling from. Let's get spooky.
One second. This is Dave Matthews.
Yeah, you're playing, man. You're playing. I'm gonna let y'all rock out. Just don't curse. Go ahead. I know y'all having fun. Come on. We got the trolls in the building. Let's get it, trolls. Dave Matthews.
Well, I'm supporting how you do it, 50 Cent.
Dave Matthews, my man. I remember you called it from the first spooky show. You and your brother.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, me and my brother, Jeremy.
Yeah, man. Talk to me, Dave. What's happening out there? You sound hella spooky. See, I try to get the trolls a voice too, but they get, they don't know how to act when I just try to build with them. You know what I mean? Peace. You're now tuning in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get
started.
What's happening?
m.reck, this is 50, a.k.a. Otero. Called before. I sent in a couple of donations.
Okay. Appreciate you, fam. Keep sending those donations, but give me a spooky story. Thank you, my brother.
All right. I don't know if it's so spooky, but I'll let the fans decide. But all right, check it. So I had moved to this little small town here in my city, and we live by a graveyard. Basically, I'll tell y'all, I lived in a trailer park. But
hold on, you say you live in a what?
Like a trailer park.
Oh, trailer park. Oh wow, I never spoke to nobody that live in a trailer park. No disrespect, but yeah, keep building.
Yeah, the trailer park was cool. I mean, like the trailers, they look like houses. Like you couldn't even tell. Like once you walk inside, man, it looked like a kingdom. But anyway,
wow.
The trailer.
So you had a luxury trailer park.
Yeah, it was nice. It was 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Like
you was doing it.
Hey, fireplace.
Damn, you was doing it, son.
It was nice, but in this trailer park,
let me ask you real quick though. How much you was paying a month for that joint? Or that was public assistance?
Well, I'll tell you. I mean, at that time, I mean, this was like 2005, 6. We weren't paying nothing but like $600 or something.
Okay. That's what's
up. You had to pay to stay there, and then you had to pay for the lot itself.
Got you. No doubt.
But this trailer park, like, it was pretty cool. I mean, we lived like by a park, and like at that park, most of the time, like the fire department, they would do like most of their training there. And then right across from that park was a cemetery. And you know, pay no mind. I ain't thinking about the cemetery. You know, I'm out. I'm young. I'm living. You know, I'm just living life. You know, I'm chilling. And this community was pretty much Hispanic. So, like my neighbor, he was Hispanic. I think his family, they were from like Guatemala or somewhere around there. But they had like 2 kids, and you know, the kids they was always outside playing and stuff like that. You know, just being kids. So I worked a second shift job, so it was my off day. It was one of my off days. And you know, I'm laying there. I got the door open, but I got a screen door also. So I got the main door open, and then you know it's a screen door. So you know, I'm just laying there on the couch. I'm chilling. You know, I'm watching videos on the TV at that time. I can't remember exactly what it was. It wasn't apps then. I can't remember what it was. But, there was some type of videos playing on the TV, and you know, I'm just laying on the couch watching videos, listening to music, and the kids, I hear kids outside. I'm like, and they running up the patio thing, up the steps and stuff. And I'm like, man, why are these kids running up these steps? Like, why can't dude control these kids? Like, why ain't they running over there where they live? Why they keep running up my steps? So, you know, I ain't paying no mind. So I hear them up the first, at the front where I got the door open. So, like I said, I paid no mind. Then I hear them in the back. I'm like, why is they running in the back? Why do they keep running up these steps in the back? So I get up. I look. There's nobody home next door. I get up, go outside. I look around. There's nobody home. There's no kids around. Nothing. And then I realized, I said, I live by a graveyard. And then what makes the story more spooky is that I had a roommate. Like I said, it was a 3-bedroom. I lived in the back. The other roommate lived in the front part. So like every time I'd be at home, I'm watching a movie in the living room. Roommate be gone, work or something like that. I'd be in the living room. I'd be watching a movie or something. And then the door to the roommate's room would just pop open. Like
that was spooky. I ain't gonna front. You did the noise all spooky and all, but yeah, keep going. That was spooky.
Yeah, the door will open up like just like that.
Wow.
And I'll look back there and I'll be like, maybe it's just, you know, I'm thinking, okay, it's a trailer. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe the door just opened up or whatever. And then I invited a homegirl over one time. And we sat there, I think it's when like one of the Transformer movies first came out. So we sat there, we watching the Transformer movie, and then we just sitting there, we're watching the movie, then the door just pops open. Just like that.
Yo, son, your sound effects is on point. It's people in the chat room saluting you and your sound effects too. You might need to do sound effects for a living. I might need to hire you because the spooky door sound effect is everything. I ain't gonna hold you, but keep going. You got it though. You got that on Smash.
The door popped open, and she looked and she said, "You hear that?" I said, "Yeah, I heard that or whatever." So I paid no mind. I was like, "It's nothing." I said, "It's a trailer, so it wasn't an old trailer, but it's a trailer itself." So I was like, sometimes the doors does that. So besides that, my roommate, they came back home, and I was telling him, I said, sometimes when you gone, the door it just pops open, and and sometimes I don't even know if the person if they're
hit it with the sound effect.
Roommate.
Hit it with the sound effect.
Yeah, the door it pops open like.
You got it
like that. It just pop open. I swear on to you on everything. Like it pop open just like that. And I mean it didn't pop open all the way. It was just slow, like just halfway. And then there's like somebody peeping out, looking at you, and you kind of like, I don't know. Because one time it got so spooky for me. It did that. I looked, I cut everything off, and I got in my bed. I said, I wasn't dealing with it. But yeah, all of that came because I lived by a cemetery. But those kids I was talking about, it was probably kids that was buried in that cemetery and they was having fun and running up back and forth on my patio and stuff. And that's all I got.
Now that look
on the submissions thing, man.
Huh?
On the m.reck TV submissions. Gmail. I tried to get at you, but I don't know if I put it
No.
in.
I got you. I think I did got you, but I get a lot of emails. But email me again and say, yo, this is I'm gonna call you Mr. Sound Effects. You know what I mean? Because you got that down pat. I ain't gonna front. Like if nothing else, because I heard your other story, that was dope. But the sound effects, you got me. I'm rocking with you. I need you. Like you remember Homeboy from Police Academy that used to do all the sound effects.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You gonna be. I forgot his name, but you gonna be that guy for me because that spooky, squeaky door, you got that down pat. I need that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use them sound effects for the next spooky hours. I'm gonna need you to call a voicemail, tonight because I'm gonna shut the phone lines down. Call a voicemail, the same number, and leave that spooky sound effect at least like 5 times. And I'm gonna use that on the next show. I'm gonna open up the show with that. Cause them sound effects, you got it, son. I'm rocking with you. Leave another email too. And I'm gonna call you Mr. Sound Effects. You got it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you calling, fam.
Okay, that's a bad man. Hey, peace.
Peace, my brother. Son got it. Like on the spooky sound effects, that squeaky door. Come on, man. That sounded like a door. Like, and he did it every time, like on cue. Son got it. Peace. You now tune in to Spooky Hours. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Mutual audio.
Oh, fuck, it's Austin Thompson with all the talking mayonnaise.
Look.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. See, the trolls, they out here too. They love the spooky hours. So, you give them a little burn and you got to bang on them. I had to bang on them real quick. But son, you can't tell me. Yo, don't be hating on son. Son got them sound effects down. That squeaky door sound effect, he got that down. Don't hate on son. You got to salute. Peace. You're now tuned in to m.reck TV. Keep it clean. Keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
Janet Hall from Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Oh, mutual audio.
Janet Hall from Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Yeah. Peace. You're now tuning in to m.reck.tv. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, this is Austin Thompson from the NYC.
Okay, what's happening, fam? See, I knew, you know what I mean? The trolls, they feeling spooky hours so much. Like, yo, it's all good to troll, as long as you don't curse and mess up the monetization. And you know, but drop donations. If you're gonna troll, drop some trolling donations. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. You know what I mean? Like I'm with the shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm with the shit. But we gonna play this game right. You're gonna play with my rules. You gonna troll, gotta drop a donations. Peace. You're now tuned in to m.reck.tv. Keep it short, keep it clean. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
Nickel Michelson. Hey, Mr. DJ.
These trolls, they Peace, you now tuned in to m.reck TV.
I can't breathe. I'm George Ford.
Yo, these trolls going crazy right now. Word, drop some troller nations. Facts, Ebony. Facts. Drop some troll nations. You feel me? You gonna troll, drop some troll nations. That's how we doing that. That was a dope one, Ebony. We using that. You gonna troll, drop some troll nations. You feel me? It seems like, you know, they want to troll, so I probably end the show on that because so many trolls calling back to back. What was that, like 5 of them? So I ain't gonna let the trolls mess up the vibe, you know, even though they trolling, you know. But son, Mr. Sound Effects, that's his name. He gotta use that. You know what I mean? He gotta, you know, next time you call a show, be like, yo, this such and such, aka Mr. Sound Effects. That's your new name, son. I got you. That spooky, squeaky door, you got that. Ain't nobody rocking with you. You got that. On that, you got niggas beat on that. The squeaky, spooky door, you got that. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? So on that note, man, I appreciate y'all. The trolls, you know, they trolling too hard, so I ain't gonna let them mess up spooky hours for us. You know, we rocked out for an hour and a half. Pardon me for being late. I actually dozed off because I was trying to take a nap, and you know how you don't take a nap the time you want to take a nap, and then when you know you got to get up. So like I know I had like 10 minutes or whatever, or maybe like 30 minutes. Then I falls into a deep sleep. Heard the alarm. I hit snooze on the alarm, and then I just overslept. Well, pardon me. I was like, 12 minutes late. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and being patient, and smash that like button too, man. We still got over 452 people in the room. I might take some more calls. You know what? Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck.tv. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from.
Janae Hall from Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Janae, what's going on? You sound a little spooky, but let's get it, Janae.
How you doing?
I'm good. Where you calling from? Where you calling from again?
Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Bloomfield, Connecticut. So you got a spooky story for us? Talk to me.
Yeah, it's not really my spooky story. It's like my son's spooky story.
Okay.
We moved into our house and
hello?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, so we moved into our house and we made a bedroom out of a den where a lady used to live at, an elderly lady, and she was sick. And I guess when she passed away, her husband wasn't in the house, so she was like alone. So now when my son was living in the room, every time he go to sleep and he wake up, he got like scratches and stuff on his back, and he don't know where they coming from, stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and my ex-husband said he's seen the lady standing in the kitchen one day when he was by himself in the house. But I've never seen it, but that's my son's spooky story. I don't know if it's really true, but I've seen the scratches on his back. So, yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
to
I appreciate you
the
calling. though.
elderly lady that died. Yeah.
Wow, so he got scratched by an elderly ghost.
Yep.
Wow, that's nuts. I appreciate you calling. Thanks for calling.
Yep. You have a good night.
I have a great one. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Mute your audio. Hello?
All right, 1 second. Hello?
Yeah, there you go. You sound crispy. That's what I'm talking about. You on an iPhone?
Nah, I'm on a Droid.
Oh, you're on a Droid.
Peace, right?
Your Droid sound crispy. Salute, family. You know, them Droids be a little spooky, but your joints sound crispy, so I got to salute you. Go ahead, tell your story, my brother.
Yeah, no doubt. So I live in the DMV. I was born and raised in Jersey, but I live in the DMV right now.
Okay, salute to the whole DMV.
So back in 2005, I had a Nissan Altima. And one night, parked my car next to the garbage compactor or whatever. And that night, you know what I'm saying, went home, just a normal night. In the apartment, smoking weed, doing my thing. But that particular night, I was just watching a lot of videos on YouTube as far as just about life in general and just a bunch of weird shit, you know, bunch of documentaries, whatnot. So next morning, you know, wasn't drinking and nothing like that. I don't do nothing but smoke weed. So next morning, I wake up and my normal routine is just, you know, I just look out the window, check to see what's going on, you know, what else. So I look out the window, my car's not there. So I'm thinking like, you know, what the fuck's going on? So I'll leave out the apartment and walk the parking lot just to make sure, you know, I wasn't seeing shit wrong.
Yeah, be easy on the cursor, fam. I was trying to let you rock. Be easy on the cursor.
Yeah, no doubt. My bad. And so I walked outside and the car wasn't there. So I'm like, you know, what's going on? I looked around. Maybe I parked somewhere else. I didn't. You know, I parked where I parked. So I went back in the house and went back in the apartment and I was like, you know, what's going on? So I called apartment people because sometimes they tow people's cars or whatever. You know, if you parked there illegally, if you don't got your sticker on the car, they'll you know, tow you or whatever. So I called them, my car, you know, they was like, no, we didn't pick up nobody's car or whatever. So I'm like, okay. And, you know, I went to the spot. So I went back outside. I went to the spot like, well, maybe someone broke into the car. I ain't seen no glass on the ground or anything. So I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So I'm like, all right, I'm thinking to myself, well, I was maybe behind on my payment, my car note, what have you. I don't know. So maybe my car got repossessed. I'm just like, you know, just thinking of everything. So I called the car company. Like, you know, after I got off the phone with the, you know, the apartment people, called the car company. They was like, no, we ain't, you know, you good. We ain't come get your car, nothing like that. So I'm like, they was like, call the police. I'm like, okay. All right, so I get on the phone with the police. And, you know, I'm on the phone with the police. And as soon as I hang up with the phone with the police, I look back outside, my car is there.
Wow.
So I'm like, what is going on? Like, so I didn't walk to my, like, the police were like, are we coming out? So the police rolled up probably maybe 5-10 minutes later. So as I see the police coming into the into the apartment complex, I walk outside. And I was like, yo, it was like, you know, my car wasn't here, but all of a sudden out of nowhere it's here. You know, in the car, it just looked a little like, it just looked off. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if the universe was just trying to show me that it's more, you know, it's more to what we see. I don't know. But the car was not there. Like, literally for a good.
I'm gonna say this: it's people in the room said the demons was ghost riding your whip. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said the demon borrowed your car. The demon went to the gas station to get some smoke, like to get some Phillies and some White Owls, and you know.
It's possible, bro, because like on some real, it was not there. I literally was on the phone with 3 different people: the apartment complex, the car finance people, then the police. I'm literally still looking outside, and as I'm hanging up the phone
with the police. There goes a car.
Then your car was on demon time.
Spot. It's in the same spot, but it's just off. Like it's just like something's just off. And of course, it wasn't there the past 30 minutes. I'm on the phone, so I'm like, and I wasn't hot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a blunt that morning. I just woke up and just looked out the window. So there go my spooky story. I got some other ones, but you know what I'm saying? I'll call another time.
No doubt, man. I like that one, man. You got the spooky car. That was crazy. My man.
No doubt.
Peace, family. Peace. You're now tuning in to m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. Mute your audio. State your name. Where you calling from?
m.reck, I just had to say, bro, you just killed me with that one, bro. Who said that the demon goes around the wheel?
My man.
But nah, too, I want to tell you, I ain't got no Bruce Call, no Metro PCS. I got an iPhone.
Okay.
But nah, man, my wife just bought our crib, bro. You know, we had to get away. We kind of like in the middle of nowhere. So we had to get away from a lot of spooky folks, you know what I mean?
I got you. Nah, niggas saying the demon had to bust the demon had to catch a lick real quick. You know what I mean? Nigga, the demon used his whip to catch a lick real quick. To bust a cell. The demon had to bust a cell real quick.
Straight up. But now I want to finish my little story. But man, that woman, right? So
yeah, but your phone, like I don't know, your phone, it be good, and then it get muffled and start going in and out. Like, what kind of phone you on, fam?
Man, I got an iPhone, man. Let me open my phone. I got an iPhone.
You dropped it in water? You dropped it in water? You joint sound spooky, son. You might have take that joint back. I don't know no iPhone that sound like that, man. Like you my man and all that, but I gotta keep it real with you, son. You got a spooky iPhone. Yo, you got demons in your iPhone, son. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's spooky, bro. Spooky, hit that spooky one time for me.
Yo, matter of fact, call me from your girl phone or something, man. Your phone sounding spooky, son.
All right, son.
All right.
Hit that spooky though.
No doubt. Spooky! Peace. You down tuned in to m.reck TV. Where niggas call up with spooky phones and demons is ghost riding the whip. The only show you gonna hear this. Talk to me. Keep it clean. Keep it short. State your name. Where you calling from? Oh, the nigga hung up. When I said niggas, when I said demons is ghost riding the whip, nigga hung up. Nigga said, nah, I'm good on this show. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it spooky.
Yeah, this is Austin Thompson again. I just want to apologize for earlier.
Nah, you good, man. Yeah, I know you're trolling, man. Send that troll nation, though. You feel me? My man. I'ma still bang on you. You're a troll. I'm gonna let you ride. You apologize. I appreciate that, but you still gotta send that donation and that troll nation in. That's what we doing. You want a troll? Send that troll nation in, and I'm banging on you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is crazy. Yo, hold on. Before I take more callers, listen, let me tell you something. Ain't no show rocking with this. Niggas is calling up saying demons is ghost riding they whip. The demon took the whip to the gas station, got some backwoods, and brought the whip back. Come on, man. It don't get no better than this. Oh, man, my audio too high. My bad. Let me see. Let me bring it down. My bad, y'all. Maybe your phone is spooky, Veronica, because I think that's the same Veronica that called up and you were sounding kind of spooky. I don't know what's going on. It's tonight. Y'all got me tonight. The troll called up and apologized. I mean, you know, trolls don't apologize, so you know this is the livest show. So shouts to the trolls, but you still got to send that donation in. You know what I'm saying? You called up mad times trolling. I still need that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sick them demons on you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a real spooky night. You're gonna send that Troll Nation in, you know? I'm gonna have the demons ghost ride your whip. You gonna send that Troll Nation in, you heard? Send that in, my nigga, ASAP. You know? Why he apologized? He apologized because I got demon connects. I'm sick them demons on you. That's why he gotta apologize. I got niggas on demon time for real. For real. Nah, I'm having fun, man. Like that's the thing with everything I do, man. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. That's what life is about, man. I'm still working, but at the same time, I'm entertaining the people. You can send those cash apps in too, and super chats. I appreciate everybody supporting. You know what I'm saying? Because I do work hard. As you can see, I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? My girl tell you, I fell into a deep sleep right when I was supposed to get up. You know what I mean? If she didn't walk in a room with those loud ass slippers, I'd have still been sleeping. You know? She got these new slippers. Them shits is loud as hell. You know what I mean? Them shits is on demon time for real. She got them spooky ass Sunday slippers on, man. Them shits woke me up. Yeah, China Black. Them slippers is spooky. And she gotta get up, and do her thing no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm over here tripping. You know what I mean? But I'm having fun. Yeah, they laughing, they having a ball. This is a good Sunday night, right? Facts. I mean, I'll be looking forward to this. I ain't gonna hold you, not just y'all. I'll be looking forward to spooky hours because I'm entertained just like y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun. Hold on, we got another caller. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Keep it clean, keep it short.
m.reck.
What's happening?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. What's happening with you?
Nothing, just chilling back, listening to the spooky show. You got me rolling.
Okay, that's what it is. What's your name?
Tanisha,
what's happening? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Inglewood, California.
Say word. Shouts to Inglewood. Inglewood is spooky. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Man, Inglewood is super spooky, but we on top of things.
Oh, no
doubt.
To
stay woke around here,
Definitely. So talk to me. You got a spooky story?
Yeah, I got a short little spooky story. So
let's get it.
I've been doing a little research on this ex-FBI named Dave Politis. And what he's doing is he's researching a lot of missing people that's been going missing in the national parks. And it's just like a lot of missing people, just like hunters, campers, just like disappearing. And they trying to figure out how all these people are disappearing and with no trace or nothing. So they don't understand, and it's like the police is not helping them out. They're like trying to hide it because I think they don't want to scare the public because they really don't know what's going on. But the guy, Dave Politis, he's breaking it down where they can't be like, oh, they killed themselves or they walked off. It's like physicians and a lot of, top-notch people that's going, go camping and freaking disappear. And they don't know what's going on.
Wow.
And I think that's real spooky because he thinks it's like different dimensions or something people are walking into. And it's like when you're like in the woods, you can't really tell what's what. It's like you're just walking into this forest and they think the people are just walking in. Like you could be like with a group of people and then I might walk off and I'm gonna take a picture. And then as soon as I walk off and take a picture, it's like they never see the person again. And it's like in all the national parks, like Yosemite, across the world, he's documented all the missing people and it's super spooky. It's scary, dude. It's real scary. And I'm kind of noticing in the neighborhood where I live at, it's like a missing person here or missing person there
or like the girl that was missing, Maitrice Richardson, that, you know, she just disappeared and then they find her body 3 years later on some cliff on the mountain and don't nobody have no explanations.
Wow.
It's spooky. Dave Politis, please, the Missing 411, everybody needs to go look in it because it could be your family member, anybody's family member. Y'all like to go camping and stuff like that. They're not even telling the people that go camping. They just letting them go out there, just go out there like sheep. So that I appreciate what you're doing, and shouts out to Queen Earth. I love her, and I get most of my knowledge from you guys, and it's much respect from Inglewood, California. I'm like kind of over here by Nipsey Hood, you know.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate you tapping in. Peace to the earth, and thanks for subscribing. Peace. All right, thanks for calling. Good story.
Please check into that Missing 411, brother, please.
I got you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Peace. You're now tuning in to m.reck TV. This is Spooky Hours. Keep it clean, keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
It's Straggler, man. Calling from Texas.
You said Dracula?
Straggler.
Straggler. Okay, that was close to Dracula, but that's even spookier. Straggler, what's happening?
Man, I got a story. It ain't really spooky. It's kind of weird though.
Okay.
It's you know how I think it was like a UFO or something, man. But I didn't really see it. It's more like we heard it. You know how you ever been around like jets or something? And like when they fly over, it's like a rumble. You can see it, like you can hear it before you see it.
Got you, yeah.
But you just hear it for like about a few seconds or something, and then you'll see the jet fly over and it pass by.
Facts.
It was like that. But instead of just like a little small rumble, it was like a rumble that lasted for like some minutes, man, and it shook like the whole house and everything. And like my wife, I ain't lying, and then just like, you know what I'm saying? It's straight facts. It's like I heard people calling in trolling and everything, so I'm calling like with something real.
Where you calling from again?
From Texas.
Texas, real spooky in Texas.
Yeah, I'm from the hood, man, and I moved like out to the country. You know what I'm saying, to get away from the hood. And
well,
we was just me
let me ask you this real quick. Let me ask you this real quick. I want you to get in your story. Where you get the name Straggler from? Because that sounds a little spooky too.
Oh, it just that's just what I do, man. I kind of like take my own little path, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Away from everybody else.
Got
my
you.
own little thing.
Got you, no doubt. Go into your story.
Yeah. And I sent you a photo too.
What, to the email?
Submissions on Gmail. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
It's a real photo too.
Okay, yeah, because we got the software that to authenticate the photos.
Yeah, it's a real photo. It's like a face that was like on the tree.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? But go on in your stories, Straggler.
All right, me and my wife, we were just sitting on the bed, and it was like at nighttime. It was like a few years ago, and then it just started rumbling. Like you could hear the rumble like in the sky. And my wife looked at me, I looked at her, and I could see in her eyes. We thought it was like, you know what I'm saying, like when the trumpets or something from like the angels in the end of the world. We thought it was something like that because it was rumbling and shaking, and it lasted for like some minutes. You could tell it was like it was flying over us, like just going. It sounded like it was like big, like the size of like a city block or something. You from New York, so just imagine like something like Manhattan or something big like that flying over you, and it's just rumbling and shaking everything. Yeah, so much so that when we came outside, the neighbors and people outside, everybody came outside and they was looking up, but you couldn't see nothing because it was like overcast and clouds. So whatever it was, it's like they timed it to do it at that time. So I guess so you couldn't see it. I don't know if it was the government, if it was like the Nephilim or something coming or leaving. I don't know what it was, man, but it was something big. Because I know, like, me personally, I think I know the government got like technologies, you know what I'm saying, like reverse technology, like UFOs and things like that. So I don't know if it was the government, if it was aliens or whatever it was. But it was something weird that night.
Wow, man! Thanks for calling, Straggler.
Just like the other chick that called in too, about like she got abducted. I just watched a documentary about that, and it could have been like the government that did that, because they do fake abductions. So they might have took her up and like put a bunch of tubes and stuff in all the holes. So ain't no telling, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Thanks for calling, man.
Yeah.
My man.
All right, bro.
All right. Shouts to Straggler. The wildest name I ever heard. Peace. You're now tuning to m.reck TV. Keep it clean. Keep it short. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get spooky.
This Jeremiah again, bro.
Jeremiah, what's happening, man? I got your voicemail too.
Yeah, bro. He been running on the devil been running on your thing the whole time. All them trolls are demons.
Oh, demons.
Boy that came on there. The white dude from the trailer park that came on there and said, Jeremy, my name is Jeremiah. Jeremiah in Spanish is Jeremy. The devil is my me. He know I can see him. He knows I can see him. He know I've been.
What you want to say to the devil? What you want to say to the devil?
They higher. Yahweh, a higher. Rebuke thee, O Satan. Get thee from us, for we should keep the commandments of our Elohim, Elian, Olam. Thou shalt not tempt the Shaddai, Adonai, Zabaoth, or Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for I am Yasharallah.
Yo, thanks. Jeremiah, man, I appreciate you protecting the show. You know, we're going to call you the devil whisperer, my man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
All
Appreciate
it. Peace. You now tuning to m.reck TV. It goes down over here. Keep it clean, keep it short. The devil whisperer just protected the show. So give me a good spooky story.
Oh man, this is a funny and a spooky one. Man, it's real though. Hey, my brother, homeboy, his real name, we call him Debo. All right, he was the cable man. All right. Debo, I'm gonna tell you the story, then tell you why it happened. Debo was staying with my brother at the time. I stayed probably like 2 doors down from my brother. My mama stayed 2 doors. She was like in the middle. All of us staying in the same area. So Debo, I knew he used to be going somewhere in my town, and sometimes, you know, spraying places, reading places. I don't know what the hell. You know, I figured he doing something. He trying to get his wife back. So I get out of jail one time. So I noticed, you know, it was some paraphernalia that was left, and it obviously was over there. So I go look in the Debo room. Debo got the cow tongue all in the refrigerator. He got the cow tongue. The cow tongue. I don't know what he was doing with that.
That's some voodoo. That's some voodoo-ish.
So I'm asking bro, because I know bro don't even eat pork, man. What's all this? What's going on? What you got in there? The crazy guy, you eating that? What you talking about? Oh, that's Debo with that. Man, Debo had this is honest to God truth. He had it was a candle in my brother's closet burning it. It had a woman and a man on the candle.
Wow.
So I go and look at it. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, hey man, you know, this man about to burn your damn house down. Why you talking about that? I said, man, that's crazy. Excuse me. That's crazy. He in there burning a candle, man. I saw it, man. The man tried to shut the door, man. That man go burn. So he goes over there and confront Debo.
Yo, real quick, homie.
Oh man. Huh?
Real quick. Dudes is in here saying, yo, this is Jay Prince? You Jay Prince, son? You sound like Jay Prince.
Nah.
Okay. No, I had to make sure. Good guy.
I'm gonna tell you exactly who I just called a little earlier. This Jay Wilson from Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, got you. You sound like Jay Prince though. You know what I mean?
Nah, this is the same dude. So
okay.
So he confronts Debo. Debo tell him, oh man, I'm trying to get my girl back. You know, my wife, man, she don't wanna let me see the kids and all this. And I know this truth that she used to be stalking. Like,
The real reason why is because Devo goes to go look at an apartment. You know how you pay the deposit to go look at a house. You go look at the house. But Devo, he knows how to do more than just cable. Devo go looks at the house. He moves his family and his wife into the house. Cuts the cable on, cuts the lights on, cuts the water on, and he living in there about a month or something with the family. So when people come to look at the house, you know, they go back and tell the people, oh, so and so, it's a whole family staying in that house. And he ended up getting, all of them had to got put out. So that's why his wife left him with the kids.
Got you.
You know, but I know he was dealing in that voodoo. He was dealing with voodoo, trying to, and the more and more he, I guess, was doing stuff, the worse and worse she hated him. Make a long story short, later in life, Devo, I don't know if he deceased now, but he had got cancer later on.
Damn.
You know, his parents died, left him the house, he got cancer. You know, he was from up north, from New York, but he moved down to Savannah.
Damn. Crazy, man. That's a crazy story, man. I appreciate you calling, man. I'm gonna end the story. I'm gonna end the show on that story. So I appreciate you calling, my brother. What's your name again?
Okay, for sure. This is Jay Wilson.
Jay Wilson, my man. Salute.
Yeah, from Savannah.
Savannah. Salute.
Yeah.
Man, so on that note, we over the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna end the show. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of spooky. You know what I mean? Hit up the Cash App, support the Cash App, hit up the Super Chat, support your man m.reck, you know, putting on for the world. You know, on that note, salute to the Earth Amina, salute to China Black, and we rolling, we out, man. Salute to the Wreck Mob, Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. I'm gone. Spooky Hour 7 next Sunday. Every Sunday, spooky hours. Just know that. All right, next Sunday, spooky hours. So send in any videos or any pictures to mrecktv submissions. Make sure it's official because we do got the software to check it. All right, mrecktv submissions@gmail.com. Gone. Love.